Hey
Now you're
there.
not alone. Now you're not alone.
I was gonna say this could get really. Oops, my bad. This could get really bad if you just leave me alone in a live room. Oh, the
Yeah.
unpredictability is
Oof, man,
crazy.
about to just like
Yeah,
either my follower count's gonna go through the roof or it's gonna plummet because I just let Khalil have
you
control
just
over
give me
Cobbs Corner
free
for an
run.
hour.
That's not a good idea. I'm just telling you.
No,
It's
it's
not a good
very,
idea.
very not a good idea at all.
How are you doing?
I am doing great, and to everyone listening, welcome back to Cobbs Corner. I am your host, Morgan Cobbs. We have a very special guest. Actually, this is the first time that we have ever done anything like this on this podcast. This is the first time that we've done a live episode. I have worked with this gentleman in the past, and he's a very good friend of myself and of Lee, whose podcast I was on a few months back. Um, he covers everything from news to movies to audio commentaries. Everybody, please give a warm welcome to Khalil from the Comic Boys podcast. How you doing, Khalil?
I'm doing great. How are you doing? I'm so happy that first of all you consider me a friend, and second of all have like invited me on. I feel very honored.
Oh! Did I actually say that? My bad.
I
My
take it
oh,
back now.
my bad. We can edit that out later.
It's live.
But well, what are you gonna do? So yeah, now Khalil, Comic Boys podcast.
Great
I've
channel.
listened to a few of your episodes.
Appreciate that.
It is a great channel.
Appreciate that.
I'm gonna kind of give you the floor for a few minutes, just kind of let you just kind of talk about like your podcast, like how'd you start, like when did you start, how long have you been doing it, like what was your like reason for getting into podcasting. I'm just gonna let you kind of take it away.
Thank you. I don't know if that's a good idea, but here we are. You've done it, so now you can't take any of it back. Basically, I got into this because I said I don't hear. I have no friends and I need to talk to someone. So instead of talking to a wall, I'm just gonna turn on a camera and then talk to the wall because then it seems a little bit less creepy. Um, and then I'm put on the internet so everyone can watch it. And that I'm not even joking. That was literally the way that started because no one understood me. And
Right.
then I just kept doing it, and then I said, "Hey, this is fun, and makes me seem less like a crazy person and more like a normal person." So it all worked
Yeah.
out.
Right. I mean, I feel like that's kind of similar to my origin story with Cobb's Corner. Like I pretty much started this podcast because I've just always loved. I'm a diehard like superhero movie fan, and I've talked about this even on other podcasts. Like I talked about it on Backlook Cinema. I talked about it on Lights Camera Rant. So I mean, for me, it was just my love of film and the fact that I would find myself like watching and rewatching movies and like talking about them again and again and yeah, it's, I guess so. I gave myself this platform. I created this platform for all of us, like for all of us like yourself, like Lee from
Nerds.
Lights Camera Rant, and yeah, pretty much adult nerds. yeah, pretty much the adult nerds. For us all to kind of just rave and rant and just laugh, cry, argue over these movies and these TV
We can argue.
shows.
That I can do. I'm good at doing that.
Oh man, I might have too soon.